In this video, we're going to take a brief look at the new upload method. So I'm going to select a project. Now I'm going to click Upload. And this will bring up the new upload form. So now you'll notice you can browse your files, upload, and then we'll get into tagging in just a moment. So I'm going to browse my local files. Next, I'm going to go ahead and select all of the images that I want to upload right now. So I'm just going to pick a whole range of them, click Open, and Upload. It'll say please wait uploading, and if you look down in the lower left, it'll show you the progress. Once that's done, the 100% bar will go across, and now you'll notice a big difference. You'll see the thumbnails now, the images that you uploaded in the system, so that you can see them as you tag them. If this form looks different than what I'm showing you on the screen right now, if your thumbnails are one on top of each other, you just need to refresh your browser so that the new changes take effect. So to do that, just press the F5 function key. And when you press the F5 function key, it'll ask you if you want to submit the form resubmission. Say continue. That'll refresh the page, and then your thumbnails should be showing up side by side just like this. So now you simply select the images that you want to annotate. Let's say that these first 4 images are site work. As you normally would, you'd put in the photographer. You can also select whether or not you want these images to be private or not. You can put in your description and your notes. Click on Edit Search Fields to modify those. So I'm going to say this is location building 1. The status is on schedule. And the type of work is site work. So now I've got all my search fields set. I'm going to hit done, and I'm ready to file these 4 images, so I just click File Images to Project. Now you'll see I'm left with the remaining images. So I'm going to select these 2 images right here. I'm going to tag them as electrical. Still has me as the photographer, put in whatever notes I want. In this case, all I'm going to do now is change the type of work from site work over to electrical. So I want to replace. I'm done. File those images. Now I'm going to select all of the remaining images, so you can select all, you can deselect all. By the way, if I have an image that I just don't want to put in the system, maybe I took extra images of something, you'll notice I can delete right here. Now I'm going to select the remaining images. I'm going to put in drainage. I'm going to go switch the type of work right on back to site work. So replace that. I'm done, and file the images. Once I've filed all the images, it'll bring them up now into the photo thumbnail viewer. So that's all there is now to uploading images. If you go back to upload, you'll go right back to the form, and the same thing would apply. You would just select new images that you want to upload into the system, pick however many you want for whatever you want, upload. Then again, in the lower left, it'll show you the progress. Then once it's uploaded, it'll store them into the database, and then it'll refresh, and now you'll have the thumbnails so that you can work with these images. Now these images will stay up in the system as long as your Lynx administrator has left them. So if you go to leave the page, if you don't have time to tag these right now, and you click on thumbnails, for example, or you try and go back home, it'll tell you that you have unfiled images that will be removed after a number of days. Are you sure you want to leave this page? You can say OK, and that's fine. It'll take you away from that page, and you can go back and work on anything else you want in the system. And when you next come back to your project, when you go to upload, you'll see all of those images are still there. So that's something that your Lynx administrator will set. And under the Options tab now, your Lynx administrator over here right now has got it set to hold the images for 7 days before it purges them. And the reason we do this is so that users won't just upload images and leave them there indefinitely without ever tagging them, and then at the end of the project you're going to end up with hundreds if not thousands of orphaned or unfiled images. You'll also notice in this new version 2, you can check the prevent duplicate images. And so if anyone tries to upload an image that's already been filed to that project, it will skip it and it will not upload it into the system. So I'm going to check prevent duplicate images. I'm going to save that. Let's go right back to home. Let's go browse our projects. Let's pick that same test project. Let's go back to our upload screen. Here's the images that we still have not yet filed, but let's go ahead and select some more images because you can keep uploading. And I'm going to select a couple images that I've already uploaded, along with a couple of new images that I haven't yet uploaded. So now I'm going to go ahead and upload the images. And you'll notice it uploads all of the images that I hadn't uploaded, but it skipped the other ones. And of course, it gives me a message that tells me, let me just pick one again, so I skipped over it quickly. Let's upload again. So you'll notice it tells us right here that one or more images were skipped because they were duplicates. So that way it'll prevent you from having any duplicates in the system. And then of course now you would just grab the images. So I'm going to grab all of these exterior ones. Looks like I've got them all, so now I'm going to just type exterior, put in my notes. Again, if I need to edit or modify my search fields, and file the images. So we think you'll find this new method much easier and simpler to use because it allows you to see what you're tagging as you tag, and then you can tag in batches, groups, individually, or just select all and file all of them like you're used to doing in the older versions. So I hope this video helps. Please let us know if you have any questions, and we'd be more than happy to set up an online training for you.